Happy Wednesday, beautiful people. Just pulling you up on the Totally Dazzled page. Happy Wednesday, my friends. What's going on, everybody? I am live. Here I am. Just pulling you up on the Totally Dazzled page. Just wait for you guys to pop on in here. I think y'all are here. Hi, Patricia. Happy beautiful Wednesday, my friends. Hey, Tracy, hop on. Say hi when you jump on and let me know where you're coming from. Let me see. I don't know what's posted. Here we go. Looked weird. It says I'm live. I know I had it on here. There we go. Anyway, we're going to make over a little thrifty find. Hey, Dewana. Hey, Mona. Hi, Jacqueline. Okay, I've got this sign. I have pulled this out probably about 10 times to try to do something with it. And today we're going to be showcasing the Totally Dazzled rhinestone transfers. I think I'm going to be using the spider and the cobweb. Hi, Diana. Hey, Sheila. So these are super fun. I did get a new rhinestone transfer kit, and this is the rhinestone stencil tool kit. So you guys, hello Amelia, you guys can go and check out this. And I'm so glad that I got a new one because I'm not getting rid of the box this time because, you know, again, I don't know where my little magic brush is. So hey, Carly Beagle. Hi, Sheila. So this is what you get in the Rhinestone Stencil Toolkit. And if you want to get some rhinestone rhinestone stencil transfers, you want to get yourself the kit. Hello, everyone. Thank you for sparkling. Thank you for doing all the things. I feel like I'm short today. I don't know why. I don't feel right. Hi, Carol. Hey, Tammy. So anyway, you get the brush, you get a nice big sorting tray for your rhinestones, which I love. You get a pack of crystals. You want to make sure that when you're doing the rhinestone stencils, you're using the 10 SS size. You bought the same size at Hobby Lobby? Oh, I'm going to completely make it over, Liza. You get some glue. You can never have too many brand new picker pens. I can never have enough. I have to have I rhinestone a lot. I've been rhinestoning up here for the last 2 hours, just stuff that I know I'm going to have in the next auction. So, gotta have that. So, one of my chicks, Kathy, had sent me a bunch of Halloween canvas prints. I'm assuming they probably came off of Temu. I'll show you one example because I kind of cut mine up. But they come in all different kind of sizes, and it's just like canvas. You know, this is cute, but this one's a bigger one. So it's just canvas prints, and all I did, so my friend Kathy sent me that, and I took a smaller one. I'm going to say it's probably Temu. You might be able to get them off Amazon. I just cut it to fit inside this middle part. And so what I'd like to do with this print is I'm going to paint this whole frame black. We're going to add some copper in here, try to blend it all out. I'm probably going to frame it because it was just a little shy over here. I'm probably going to frame it with hey Martha, thank you, with some jute rope or paint. I don't know yet, y'all. But black, we're going to kind of grungy the frame up a little bit so it has the same kind of spooky vibe. And then what I want to do with the rhinestone stencils is if I can, God, if I need to remember how to use these, I want to use the spider web, which is right here in the corner, and I thought it'd be fun to put that down here in the corner, and then I pulled out a Totally Dazzled spider from their Halloween pack, and then I think what I'm going to do is take the other little stencil and transfer and do that over here in this corner, hanging down from over here. Do you think that'll be cute? From the moon, so he'll be silhouetted against the moon. I was gonna try for the bat because I love the shape of this bat, but it's just too big to go over here in this corner. So I reconfigured, gonna do the spider and the web and a Totally Dazzled spider blingy bling, and then who knows where we'll go from there. I don't know. But I thought these were fun. You can get these in like Christmas. You can get them on actually wrapped canvas. Yes, Diana, I know I've been watching that today too. So you can do, it's terrible. It just makes my heart sick. I heard that's the second one in the last couple days. And then I don't know where we're going to go, but I am going to get started. When I was visiting the other day, when I did my live from Saturday, I was at the Endless Designs Boutique, and I picked up, I've never used it before. I know a lot of you creators probably have. Thank you, Tracy. And I'm going to use some Coal Black Fusion paint. It's mineral paint. I've never used this brand of paint before, so I'm going to try it today. I'm going to start off with all black, just paint the whole thing. Because I'm not, even though I'm technically decoupaging this, I don't really need to worry about putting light paint underneath here because this is heavy canvas. Hey, Teddy. Hey, Peggy. So I think it's going to be fun. So first time I've ever used Fusion paint. So that's exciting. And you guys, her black cat. Oh, a black cat would be good too. I probably have a bling like that. I'll have to do that. And in fact, I know I have a black cat. So anyway, if you guys missed my post, I've been posting a lot. Yesterday, I forgot to show you after yesterday's live that beautiful wreath from Cast Creations. Make sure you go look at my page and scroll down. Hey, Carla, I'm super excited. So I've never used it before. So make sure you go check out my posts. I did do a supply list for the pumpkin teapot that we did yesterday. That is completely finished, so I did that. Hey, Lisa Seiler. Hey, Martha. Hey, Robbie. Hey, Marie. So all that is good to go. So I'm just going to get started, and I'm going to dip into this paint. I got a brand new Posh Chalk brush. If you know, you know, you guys, if you're like me and you like to paint, ooh, I like this paint. There ain't nothing like dirtying up a brand new brush. And I'm using this brush because it's got all these little nooks and crannies, and I love that this brush gets all up in those little nooks. Ugh, can't speak today. Nooks and crannies. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. It's still chilly here in Ohio. It's weird weather. It's only like a high of 60 here today. A little cold. This seems to be a paint that's a little bit thinner than like chalk paint, but it's got good coverage so far. Thank you, Andrea. Hello, Pam from South Carolina. Maybe on the white paint we'll have to give it a second coat, but it seems like it's covering pretty darn good. So I've never used mineral paint. We've used chalk paint. I don't really know the difference, but I guess I'm about to find out. So anyway, how many of you guys really enjoyed that teapot yesterday? Thank you, Beverly. Yellow is my second favorite color. I loved it. I did finish blinging up the back today. I still have to go add a spider to the back of it, but it's in my attic somewhere. But it's a beautiful day here. And I think we got lucky this year. I think we had about 2 months of summer. I like the weather too, but I mean, at least it's dry, but I get to that point where like when summer's done, and I feel like summer's pretty much done here in Ohio, I get annoyed when I have to go take care of my pool because nobody's swimming in it. So then I'm like itching for the pool to close, and I'm thinking, why, Kathy, that sucks. But I mean, we're going into September. I can't believe it's September. We literally are, I think our summer literally just started in like July, and now it's already, I mean, this week, our low tonight is going to be in like the low 40s. Y'all, that sucks. It's only still August. I don't like it. So this paint definitely feels thinner and more waterier. And maybe it's supposed to be like that, or am I supposed to like shake this before I use it? Maybe I should try shake it. Love the cooler weather. It is a Halloween craft, Glenda, yes. We are gonna decoupage a print on here. This Halloween print. You could also do decoupage paper if you wanted to, but this is just our surface that I am using. And I knew this brush was going to be perfect because it gets down in those little tight spaces because it's got that nice pointy tip. 82 degrees. Janet, we have a heated pool too, but we don't keep the heat on. And like literally, ain't nobody swimming in it right now. I should be. I don't think I've been in my pool once this year. No, I lied. Yes, I have been. But the weather has been weird here lately. We had a really wet spring, and then it went right into summer, and that lasted. Hopefully the weather will get nice here again but the rest of this week, it's only supposed to be in this low 60s. And then at night, it's getting down into the low 40s. Perfect sleeping weather, but I was cold today. I mean, I got a sweater on, guys. What does that tell you? I know, Teddy, I do too. Hotter than it is in Fort Myers. My God, yeah, minus the humidity. I have never had an August this cold, North Carolina. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yes, Deb, we were just talking about that. I was watching that this morning. One of my girlfriends was telling me about it. I had it on. And I heard that that's like the second one in like 2 days, which if that's true, it's terrible. I'm telling you guys, it's another reason why I like to stay home. I don't go anywhere. I don't like to be around a lot of people. And it's just terrible. And I got kids in university, and it's so scary. The world's a creepy place, right? Well, it's always been creepy. I'm telling you, we've been watching that show at nighttime called Vikings Valhalla. Jeez. I mean, compared to that kind of time, it's crazy. What's the temperature like in Arkansas? My sons are loving it because it's good golfing weather. They don't like playing golf when it's super hot. And Jack's loving this weather for football because they get sweaty enough out there. Okay, this paint looks pretty darn good. A couple of spots might need 2 coats. Gotta make sure you look at it from all the ways. I hope I'm not flicking black paint all over myself. Hey Diane, hey Ruby. Yeah, so when I get off with you guys, I just got a bunch of work that I'm finishing up. I want to have an auction before my retreat coming up. So I'm trying to get stuff rhinestoned off camera. I've got some stuff I have to finish for my retreat. Just little swag bag stuff. And, but yeah. Ooh, doesn't that look good? Painted all black. And then I got a bunch of computer work to do. You guys, I'm so bad when it comes to like checking my emails. I mean, I check my emails, but like I'm bad about deleting like the junky ones. And so I probably got about 1,000 emails I have to delete. It's never, no bueno. Carly Beagle, have you decided if you're coming to the retreat? You're doing whether to homeschool her kids or not. You know, I never had to debate that. I always wanted to send my kids to school only because I feel like the social interaction, but literally, like, we live in a great area here in Ohio, but then again, you really never know. You really don't. I mean, if I really were to think about it, when my kids were little, it's amazing I ever like took them to McDonald's or inside of a bank. Like I think about that now as I get older, like I'll do a drive-through before I go sit somewhere. You never know. You just never know, and it's scary. But on a side note, I am glad, like I say, like I'm glad my kids are, you know, Jack's a senior this year, Sam's a senior in college, but you know, stuff like that unfortunately can happen anywhere, inside of a school or outside of a school. I don't know, guys. I think I don't know what happened to the world. Like, you know, I got bullied when I was a kid, and like but I also knew that my parents would literally beat my booty if I did something out of line. So to me, I think there's too much gentle parenting going on in the world. Like, I'm sorry, but I am not afraid. I'm not afraid to hurt my kids' feelings or tell them no. Never have. Sorry, I am the boss of you. You are not the boss of me. That's not how it is. Well, when they were little. So I don't know, but even then you don't know if that's the reason either. Do you know what I mean? Hey, Sharon. You can buy virtual tickets at, it's on my link tree in the Funky Junque merch. It's at shopfunkyjunk.com is where you can find those at. It's right at the top there, right next to Sam's September bracelets. Aren't they so cute? I love this bracelet. Hello, Pamela. Okay. All right, so I got one coat on here. I'm going to definitely need to have two. Oops, missed a spot down in there. But, you know, all the years, like, my kids have been in school, they've had moments like that where I've gotten phone calls saying, you know, that there was some kind of threat. It's scary. Yeah, the COVID lockdown was no good for anybody. Yeah, being at a library, that gives me the creeper majeepers a little bit. I don't like being, like, I get nervous when my kids go to concerts. I don't like to travel like that without my husband. Who's Jack's favorite NFL team? Darcy, the Browns, of course, the Cleveland Browns. Big Browns fans. You love school, I think it would break her spirit. I know, and that's the hard thing, because I think that kids need social interaction. And like what I tell my girlfriend at the same time, like, I have friends who are like, oh, yes, it sucks when we see our kids hurting. Marlene, I take it like all day long, my Numi Swish. Morning, noon, late afternoon, evening, before bed. I take it like 4 or 5 times a day. Whenever. More if I feel like I need to pick me up. Yeah, I think me and my oldest son are closer now than we've ever been. Like, we're friends, but he's 22 years old almost. This paint is really lovely. It's definitely going to need 2 coats. Well, not so much in the middle. I'm not worried about the middle because it's going to get covered up. But I am going to go around these little squares. Yeah. Like I said, the Fusion is nice. It's definitely thinner. It doesn't have like a thick consistency to it. I don't know what it would be like on a tray. Oh, heck yeah, Deb. That's, don't mess. Like, I am not a confrontational person. I do not like drama of any way, shape, or form. But you mess with my kids. Like, now, if they were in the wrong, I got no problem telling them then they're in the wrong. But still, like, 2 wrongs don't make a right. But you mess with my kids, and I unleash the monkeys, for sure. As we should. And you know what? It's sad, but some parents don't. Some parents don't do that. I am so grateful that, like, I found a good man that, takes care of my kids like his own. Ooh, that paint is lovely. I like it. Went to a concert last weekend. Oh, I know. Hey, Carol. Yeah. But here's the thing, like when my kids were younger, I didn't worry about them nearly as much as I do now that they're older. I will not lie. I worry more about my kids as they gotten older because when they were little, they were with me all the time and I knew that they were safe. Now that they're older, man, the anxiety is real, y'all. All right, so I've got a couple of spots here that I could tell I missed. Either that or it's just a glare. Or my brush just ain't getting in there. But oh yeah, I like this paint a lot. I like the way it feels when I'm brushing it. It's like smooth. How many of y'all tried the Fusion paint? I know a lot of you have because I've seen a lot of people using it. And another thing that I like about it is that maybe because it's thinner, you don't really have brush strokes. Which is kind of nice. You don't have brush strokes. Maybe because it's mineral paint. I'm going to have to do some research. But it seems like the brush strokes kind of disappear, which I kind of like. So I am going to fill up a lot of this with like different layers of paint because I want to kind of do, I kind of want to bring out the golds of that print to kind of keep it cohesive with the print, but I don't want to make the frame so fancy that it's taking away from the print either. So you just pounce it in there until you get all that covered up. Hi, Arlene. There are locals who are sitting my son's away from home. You know what you're. Oh yeah, that's tough. It's tough. I couldn't see the rest of your message, and I don't want to lean over to click the screen because I don't want to get black paint on my sweater. But yeah, life is weird. The world is weird. I can't say life is weird. The world can be a weird place. I'm generally one of those people, though, that like, I'm probably a little on the naive, gullible side. Not gullible, hi Candace, but like, I'm more like, I believe that there's good people in the world. And yes, we hear a lot of bad stuff going on, but that also brings out the good in people too. So yeah, I like this paint a lot. I like that it doesn't really have brush strokes. Oop, missed a spot down in there. It's hard to tell when you're doing black if that's actually a glare or is it actually, or that this wood is just so porous that it's sucking it right in. Let's see. Okay, I think we're golden. Bella, I'll have to check with Susie. I bet she uses this then. I've seen it a lot. I've just never used it. So that was the first time I've used the Fusion mineral paint. I like it though. I like how smooth it went on. You guys can find that at Endless Designs Boutique. She has auctions every Wednesday. And I totally missed it last night. I forgot. But every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, and she does ship like all over the world. Not the world, but like for sure the States. The good, bad, the ugly. Yeah, it's true. There is a lot of good people too. Yes, I agree. Okay, so I'm just gonna dry this. I like the finish on this too. It says it's like, doesn't really say, it's like a satin finish. Hey, Vicky. You love fusion paint, says Nikki. I think that's Nikki. Nikki West, yes. I like it. They had a lot of beautiful colors. I got this, and I got another color. I got snowflake or Victorian lace. Today is Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday. It's Totally Dazzled Wednesday. Oop. Now it does want to bubble though. That's weird. Maybe because I'm putting too much heat on it. Just make sure I get it all nice and dry. And this was a Hobby Lobby frame. I got it on clearance. It was originally $40 and I got it on clearance for $3.99. Hey Cheryl, not a whole lot, just working my jerkin, just working away. I will be live with you guys tomorrow at 2 o'clock with Reba Rose, showing off and using some of her new papers. I'm so excited. Okay. Melanie, you missed a whole lot of nothing. You didn't miss the auction. What auction? Okay, I would never intentionally say a thing, you know, I'm truly sorry. D, I don't even know what you're talking about, but I'm sure it's gonna be fine. For me to like kick you off my page and like blast you to another dimension, you have to say something dumb, like about my eyebrows. I mean, you could say, hey, Kathy, your eyebrows look uneven today, and I won't get offended. But when you say it in a mean way, like that last girl, that I don't appreciate, because here's the thing. It's not really about my feelings. I can handle it. I've got thick skin. I feel like for everybody else out there that people are mean to, some people don't let it roll off like I do, and therefore you have these people that are out there doing horrible things and they snap. So, like, just think about, would you like somebody saying that to you? And if it sounds hurtful, then you probably shouldn't hit enter. I think maybe what you guys are seeing are glares. A lot of it, I think, is a little bit of a glare. But we're going to be putting so many different colors on here, I think it's going to be okay, even if there are a few here and there. Hey, Julie. So yeah, that's just like my philosophy of why I was like, you know, usually I was the type of person, I never really say anything, I just let it slough off. But then I've been seeing so many people who are disbanding their pages and giving up on their business because of the nasty comments they get on Facebook. And that makes me sad, because truly, we all have a right to be here. You know what I mean? So it's like, let's just be nice, people. Okay, so here's my thought. Here's our print. Now, I have done these types before with this type of canvas. Remember my dog, Rocky, sitting on a toilet? That was one of those canvas prints. They can be tricky. They can be tricky. Getting them to glue down. I think I'm going to use, I don't even know. I think I can try the Pentart, but I'm wondering if I should use like Tight Bond. Linda, that would be Endless Designs Boutique out of Mentor, Ohio. I did a post on her. I was live from her shop last Saturday, so if you go back and find that video, it'll link you to her page. Or do you guys think I should use Fabri-Tac? Because I got both. I just don't know that I got Fabri-Tac. I got Fabri-Tac and I got Fabri-Tac. And I got wood glue and I've got Titebond multi-surface glue. And I've got Fabri-Tac. I don't know that Mod Podge is going to be strong enough. Oh, the Last Kingdom is so good. We're watching Vikings of Valhalla right now. You had to brush Titebond on yours. That's why I'm wondering if I should use this. Or I have the Pentart Decoupage Varnish, which is a little bit thicker. Or Heavy Body Gel. Oh, that's 3D effect. Perfect to create structures. Oh no, that's probably not what I want to use. Will this work on wood? Let's see. This is Fabri-Tac 3-in-1. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Are tough, don't do it. No, I'm not. I know that. I know I'm not going to use that. I'm going to try a little bit of Fabri-Tac just here on the outside. Kind of like, this is what I use on the Totally Dazzled appliques, and it works really well. And then maybe I'll go in with some Titebond in the middle. But the biggest part is probably the outside, because I don't want this to lift, and it kind of has the feeling of a Totally Dazzled applique, so that is why I think I'm going to do this on the outside and then see what happens on the inside. A little bit of I want to get it right up to that edge so it does not lift. Okay, and then let's go in with some Titebond, and I'm just gonna gloop it because I need to get some more Titebond. You think that's enough, Kathy? Just keep doing, just keep spreading, spreading, spreading. Debbie, my son brought these in for all of you guys. They are on my website. Right now. Now, if I got the outside done, and I could get the majority of it over here, then we have a winner, winner chicken dinner. I thought that would be enough, and it's not. We can get this to stick. One more little glue right there. Okay. Say a prayer, y'all. Let's see if this works. I don't know. We're winging it at this point. I feel like the edge is more important than the middle. Would you look at that? I'm telling you, that beacon, that Fabri-Tac is like, you can tell immediately. Now, as it starts to dry, that's where I don't want it to like get all wonky. Isn't it, Jackie? It's Fabri-Tac. Well, you have this Fabri-Tac, and then this is the same, but this is the 3-in-1 glue. I like the 3-in-1 because it works on just about everything. And that's why I really focused that along the outside edging. Because I know this canvas is like harder to, you know, glue down, and it's not paper, you know. And I cut it the best I could. And then if we see any lifting, you know, and then if you see any bubbles, just kind of smooth those out. I could see a little bit. But this is, I remember this from when I did Rocky on the Toilet print. It was just a canvas like this. Winging it is part of the creative plan. It is, because, you know, Debbie, it's shopfunkijunque.com, and Junque is Junque, shopfunkijunque.com. And then you'll go to the little hamburger at the top, and you'll go to Funky Junk merch or something. You'll find it on there. All right, I'm going to turn my little heater on, and we're just going to see if we can maybe iron. I don't think it needs. It's not like paper. There's no wrinkles or anything, but... And I don't know if I'm going to epoxy the middle of this or not. Yeah, Temu, Marianne. I know they have a lot of that. Hey, Patty, no, I know that the Temu has a lot, and I'm pretty sure that's where I got the dog print of Rocky on the Toilet was from there. Who's got a buyer on their house? Oh, Elizabeth, you do? Good for you, sister. Yay. All right. This little iron heats up something fierce. I'm super excited to show you guys the, let me try to put all my glue back in my little glue spot. I cleaned my craft room on Monday, so I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to keep it like somewhat presentable. Just in case, like, oh, geez, I guess that was me telling myself I'm full of you-know-what, because obviously it doesn't stay clean for long. That was an accident, Jill. I didn't say a bad word, so there was no need for me to hit the poop button. Anyhow. Okay, I'm going to put some parchment paper down and just iron this just to see what happens, but it's not like decoupage paper, so guess we'll see. It's been a hot minute since I've worked with this canvas. I don't think it really did anything. It's different than paper. The 3-in-1 glue, is that what I just used on this? I think that was 3-in-1 glue. It works great for like big bling. Let me see what it was. Yeah, 3-in-1. I like it. I know, but Fabri-Tac in itself is a good one too. Oh, you got a Great Dane? I used to have Great Danes. Okay, so I think we're done. I can unplug my iron. Be careful that don't melt. Yeah, well, it didn't. So here's what we got so far. And as you can see, I got like rough edges over here because that's how far the canvas went. And I wasn't that great up here. It was really hard to cut this. So as long as that's down, like, well, I'll give that some time to dry. And then just keep pressing it down. But that's the Fabri-Tac. That's why I put the Fabri-Tac around the outside, really close to the edge. It reminds me of the appliques from Totally Dazzled. Speaking of which, you only have a few days left. Appliques are 50% off this month at Totally Dazzled. Get them while they're hot. Oh gosh, Elizabeth, you don't need to be sorry, but I am so excited for you. Okay, so now I want to bougie up this frame a little bit. I want to add in, this is where I really don't know what I'm doing. I want to add in like some different colors to bring out all of this like orange and yellow. Do I want to use like orange? I even thought about doing a rust effect, but do you think I could find my rust effect paint? No. Why would I? Kathy wants to use the rust effect. Well, you know, the fairies must have come in here in the middle of the night and took all my stuff. Do you guys want to know something funny? This is a true story. I'm putting my pajamas on last night. Oh, I had a Harlequin too. His name was Reno. I was in my dress or my office, or that's where I have like my makeup. I was taking my makeup off. I wanted to put deodorant on before I went to bed. Do you know that I couldn't find it like anywhere? Like I always keep it into the little trolley next to my desk by my makeup mirror. Couldn't find it. I mean, literally, I looked at everything in that trolley like this. Couldn't find it. I was sitting at my desk. My trolley is right here. Couldn't find it. Went into my stepdaughter's bedroom and I was like, it's a dumb question, but did you happen to use my deodorant and didn't put it back? She's like, no. I'm like, well, maybe Jack took it. I'm like, Jack's got his own deodorant. Why would he take my deodorant? I sit down at my desk. I'm not kidding you. It was right here, like right there. And I'm like, what the hell? I think the little makeup fairies came and stole it. Thought they'd mess with me for a hot minute. So, I'm thinking like copper for sure. And then like these two colors. Now this is a pouring paint, so maybe I'll use like Worn Penny Metallic, but that looks more orange. I don't want to use my bronze paint. Like seriously, Cheryl, what the hell? Like I'm telling you, I looked there like 9 million times and it wasn't there. Then all of a sudden it just appeared. I think somebody came in sneakily and took it. I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of nonsense that I got going on. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is just kind of like pounce it on here. We got a lot of new people on the Royal Funky Junk page. Welcome. I've had a couple of videos that are going a little crazy. Hello, Kimberly. All right, I'm going to just try this too. This is like thinner paint, you know, but I want to see the color next to this bronze. Oh yeah, see, that's like way brighter. It kind of matches the orange. It's so pretty. I'm just squirting these all into the stripper fairy took it. I know, Vivian, you should see my thought process on that pumpkin. I'm not even kidding you. No, like literally, I was never left the room, Susan. It was like, yeah, it was like right in front of me the whole time. I don't want to do would you, Ben. I mean, hypothetically, if you wanted to, I could, but this already has detail on it. But if you wanted to use some would you bend, you could take like corner pieces like this. Oh. That's actually kind of pretty, but then you'd be getting rid of all this detail. What do you guys think? I must mess with you. I had a lot of that sort of thing happen after. I'm telling you, if I checked it, maybe we could check the sides, but then I should have left that white because that's harder to do. I also have these corner pieces. I really wasn't planning on adding would you, Ben, but no, Deanna, it's not a Reba Rose print. It's actually canvas that I got from my friend Kathy. Here. Oh. I don't know if I have enough of these. I think I have more. Hang on. Well, gosh, darn nabbit. Hi, Sherry. I like the would you bend too, y'all. It kind of like fits. I don't know if I have two more of these though. Hold on, let me look. In my stash, I got a lot. Lord have mercy, I do, but it's broken. Gosh dang, I think I have another one. Hang on. No, that's a big one. That's a bigger one. Now I can fix this one that's broken. I'm not worried about it. Have enough. Let's see what it looks like with all four. Now see, that's the piece I broke, but this is the great thing about Would You Bend, you can fix it, okay? I know the frame is already beautiful, but this is where you can just, you know, you can do cool stuff with Would You Bend. This is item number 1322-4. Ooh, that looks cool though, I'm not gonna lie. It almost fits, like, I don't know. Looks like it was made for that frame. I know. What, Lorraine? I don't know. I think it might be too much. I like it, but I don't like it. And then somebody said you could do opposing corners. That might be an idea. That way you could still make out a little bit of the frame. I'm not opposed to the opposing corners. I just don't like all four of them on there. What you would do without Would You Bend. Oh, you know what? I don't use Would You Bend on everything. I do like this though. What do you guys think? All four was too much, but I do like the corners. So you get kind of a little, do you have a smaller corner piece? Probably. I do have these, but I don't know if I have four. But even then, I don't know if I would like that either. I think I only got two of these. Why don't we just do two? Let me see. I gotta look at it. I'm gonna do it. I kind of like it on there. I like it. Now, however, I could just glue these bad boys on here and then paint over it with the black paint, and then we can add our other colors. I like it. I like the opposing corners too. And then I got my paint here already, so that's good. So all we have to do is heat this up. Man, no corners. I'm gonna do it. Spruce up the plain frame, but the frame is already so beautiful. That's why we're leaving half of it, and we'll add some depth and dimension. I am gonna paint it, Casey, yes. I'm gonna paint it to match the frame, and then we'll add on our then I'll add on the other colors of paint. So if you're using Would You Bend, you wanna make sure you heat it up, even if it's on a flat surface. And this is a thicker piece of Would You Bend, so I'm not wrapping this on anything, so it shouldn't be too difficult, but you just want to make sure you get plenty of glue on there that goes around and covers every single aspect of the Would You Bend. You don't want to use any other You don't want to use any other type of glue on Would You Bend other than wood glue. And I'm just here to show you guys ideas. You don't have to, if you want to try making your own creation, you don't have to do what I do. I'm just, you know, you do you, I do me. And you gotta do whatever floats your boat. Some of y'all may not like what I do, and that's okay. I'm just here to inspire you to be creative. Looks neat. I like it. Okay. There you go. Just press it down. And if you have any like little bits of glue popping out, don't forget we're gonna paint them. But if you don't like them there, you could just wipe them away because we're gonna paint over that anyway. And give it some heat and press it down. So there isn't a way to get another print over after Halloween Tuesday. Get another frame. This, yeah, I mean, if I was like really like wood tech savvy, you can get like one of those like saws that would cut around here and then it would just, that's kind of a cool idea. Pop it out, put it back in, you know. Okay. Now we got to do this one. So like I said, even though I'm doing a flat surface, I'm still going to heat up my Would You Bend. It helps the glue stick better. You do you for me so I don't have to. That's funny. You do you so I don't have to. I'm using this heat and I'm starting to get hot in this sweater. I should have thought about that. My feet are cold, but my body's hot. Got my slippers down here somewhere. But I think it'll look good once I get it painted. Let me move you guys down just a tad. I know I got like a broken camera on my phone. So there's like that little glare at the bottom. Let me see if that's better. You guys can see. Yeah, I'm starting to get like warm. Oh, thank you, Lori. Thank you guys for being here. I wouldn't be here if you guys don't show up every time I come live. You guys are the amazing ones. You guys are like my extended family. I mean, who would have ever thought? I think about this all the time. It like blows me away. You know, I'm getting ready to have my private group retreat. And I love that you guys are joining virtually. It's going to be so much fun. Great door prizes. I got 2 beautiful door prizes that I bought from the Crafty Brother. Guys are going to be, they're so beautiful. So beautiful. I'm super excited. So yeah, you guys are like, I'm your inspiration, but literally it's pretty much like the other way around. This is like my job, but you guys show up and it's very humbling. I get like all weepy. I get weepy just thinking about it, like in a happy way. Make sure I put this on right. Okay. It's like these things were made for this frame. Fits like perfectly. Okay. Yes, Deanne, there is still virtual tickets available. Absolutely. You can do, I think the chat bot's working. You can do !link. Everything's in my link tree. The virtual tickets can be purchased under, at shopfunkyjunk.com. But just make sure when you get a ticket, when you get a ticket, make sure after you buy your ticket, you go into Facebook and you join the retreat group. It's Royals Retreat 2025 is what you search for. Request to join access. Request to join, and then you'll get access to the group. I'm only missing about 3 people. I don't know if their emails are going into the spam folder. But yeah, if you go to my link tree, it's in this shop, Funky Junk Merch. You guys, I might have to go change my shirt because I am sweating majetting something fierce. Would you guys wait for a second while I go put the t-shirt on? And maybe it's getting warmer outside. I don't know. Okay, sorry. Okay, I was getting a little warm. Couldn't take it anymore. Okay. It must be getting like warmer out, or maybe because I'm using the heat gun makes me hot, you know? All right. I like it. Sets it off nicely. Oh, thank you, Joyce. Yeah, I don't know how else to be. Like, I couldn't imagine being any different. That's like my biggest compliment. You guys have heard me say that before. My biggest compliment is when I meet people, when people met me for the first time over the years, they say, oh my God, you are exactly in person as you are on camera. And I love that because I don't know how else to be. It's September 25th through the 28th. Joanna Hoffman, yes, you were one of the, I was like waiting for like 3 people. You are one of them. So thank you. As soon as I get off here, I'll look into it. I'll do it. I don't have access to that group from my iPad. Aw, thank you, Lori. Okay, so I just dribbled all over my witchy witch. Okay. So far the glue is working. The Fabri-Tac was a winner chicken dinner. I don't see any lift. I see no lifting. I think I am gonna try to epoxy this. I think that would look really cool, but I don't know yet. What's up, Maria Chapman? Okay, so I got these 2 colors. This is the pouring paint, and then I did some Warren Penny. I'm also gonna do some gold, and I think what I'm gonna do, oh crap, we gotta paint the Woodgie bin first. All right, so let me paint this really quick. Dirty another brush. I just soaked that one. See guys, I gotta stop soaking my brushes the second that I'm done using them, because especially because I wing it. Okay. See, that's why sometimes, like, when I'm crafting, I don't know what I'm doing. It all just kind of comes together. That's a Beatles song, isn't it? I used to love that song when I was little. Come Together. Am I saying it right? I can hear it in my head. That song. My dad loved the Beatles when I was growing up. I just want to make sure I don't splatter any paint, because I don't want paint on my print. Wrap them in baby wipes until you're done. That's a good idea, Meg. I never thought to do that. I have a little like bag that you can, from Paint Pixie. They sell the little brush bags. That's why I gotta start doing it, because look, I'm using a perfectly clean brush when I already have one that's dirty with black, but I have it sitting in water, and Murphy's oil soap is what I keep them in over there. Okay. That looks good. That mineral paint went on beautifully on the Would You Bend. Love that paint. Ooh, see, that looks cool. B. No, not yet. Do you have a tracking number? B is a proud supporter of my retreat coming up in September. She donated her amazing, and I have to say that is like my new favorite thing at night, is the Flying Cow. You can go to theflyingcow.com. It's beef tallow. That's what I put on my face. My husband started using it. He loves it. You have a lifelong fan with me, B. And she donated swag bag stuff of her amazing beef tallow. It's so good. I love it. I use it every night. And you can check her out at the Flying Cow. But no, B, if you have a tracking number, send it to me. But I don't have anything yet. Unless it's outside right now, which it could be. I know, Cheryl, don't you? I do too. Reba Rose has some really cute ones too coming up. She just released her Halloween prints, and she's got some really cute ones. Now I got that gosh darn Beatles song stuck in my head. How many of you are singing it too? Susan, I don't know. You'll have to check out theflyingcow.com. She's also on Facebook. I love your logo too. I stare at it when I'm washing my face at night. It's so funny. It's like a little UFO. Super cute. She's got a whole product line. They have stuff for tattoos. They have different tallows for, like, I use an oil serum, and it's got like all the frankincense and all that good stuff. And then I have a lavender one for nighttime. I put it on before my makeup in the morning, you know. Casey's singing it. Yeah, all right. I'm going to think about you later, Casey, because I'm going to be singing that damn thing all day long. Does anybody else have that? Like, I get a song stuck in my head. Literally, it will wake me up in the middle of the night, and I won't even open my eyes, and I'll be singing it. I can't tell if that's paint or if that's actually in the picture, these little doodads. Okay. Wow, this paint is really something else on Would You Bend. It looks really good. I like it. It's like, it's almost like a stain. It looks like. I like it. All right, there's brush number 2 for stupid reason. Come together right now. Yep, over me. That's what I keep saying. Okay. The 3D effect. Ah, thank you, Yvonne. Yeah, that's what I soak mine in. A little bit of Dawn dish soap, some Murphy's oil soap. Murphy's oil soap is what I use to clean my brushes. All right, so let's dry this really quick. Okay. Say the tattoo. Oh, you did? Wait a minute. No, this is Mary Jo McDonald. And then I have Happy Mail. When did you send it? You sent me, I don't think I got the tattoo balm. I got the nighttime cream. I got the little like vial of like oil, and then I got the beef tallow. It probably would have looked good with all 4, but we'll leave it at 2. And then this is from Sherry Aranda, sent me a little gift. Another sponsor of the Royals Retreat. So You can sing that when y'all go to do karaoke. Nah, you guys crack me up. Candace, you started that. I do not take vote. You guys want to know what else I bought? I saw it on the TikToks. B sells beef tallow products. I got this stuff called, have you guys ever heard of Mosey Wash? Alright, I know this has nothing to do with crafting, it's got to do with laundry, but I saw it, and I typically do not use liquid detergent, and my kids will never know where this is at, because we have wood countertops in our laundry room, and I don't trust them with, did you send it with the first batch, B? No, I haven't gotten anything. So Mosey Wash is like all natural laundry detergent, and it's liquid, which, you know, like I said, I usually do not do liquid laundry detergent, but the people were like talking about, Maria Chapman says, what's up? About how good this stuff smells. So just out of sheer curiosity, I bought 2 bottles of it. And, all right. And it's based after like, popular colognes. Last Tuesday in the box that has the Royale stuff. No, I haven't got it because I went through everything that I have on Sunday with Sandy, and I have not gotten anything, because we put together an entire swag bag for the retreat, and I would have put that with the other stuff, and I know I didn't get it. Now that one was called Gulf Coast, and this is called Cozy Cashmere, but it's laundry detergent. Oh my god. Wow, does that smell good? After Famous Cologne. So my kids are not going to know where this exists at, because I don't want them to, you know, they slap it all over the countertop. So I use like the Tide Pods. It's in a box either with the swag bag. It's not Mavericks, but gosh, Summer, I love Mavericks. My God. Their carpet cleaner stuff. Oh, to die for. Yes, I love it. But no, this is called Mosey Wash. Mosey Wash. So I'm going to do Mike's laundry and mine with that and see if Mike notices, because Mike always says I have the best smelling laundry. And I just use Tide Pods, and I use the scent beads and dryer sheets. Made chili crock. Oh, chili crock pot. You know what else would be good? Like homemade chicken noodle soup I'm getting in the mood for. As soon as like September. Did you throw the cup away? I probably threw the second one away, Barbara, but you know what? Actually, I probably did. And I would never use it for laundry. No, it didn't come with one. Maybe it fell on the ground, because there wasn't one in that box. But I have another one. I have one. Okay, so let's get moving. I'm ready to do some sparkling. I'm going to take these 3 combinations of paints. I'm probably going to use like, I don't know if I'm going to like stipple it on there, like with a stiff brush. Maybe like one of these. Almost like dry brushing. I kind of want to give it like, I don't know, like a texture. So I'm just going to go in like half my brush yellow, half my brush orange, and see what that looks like. Maybe doing the flat parts first. No. Shit. It's too heavy. Just wanted to dry brush it. you tell I really don't know what I'm doing? I'm just kind of like, just trying to like bring in some of those colors. Let's see. And then maybe splatter some paint on there. And then maybe take like this round brush and kind of junky it up. It's like fall leaves kind of. And then maybe go over it with like some, dark wax to and then over here, I want to try to get that all matched over here at the same time. I just stabbed myself with something. Hey, Stephanie. So, see just a little bit of those color paints, and then I offload most of it. And I want to give it a real textured look. Like it's kind of giving off fall vibes. And then I'll probably throw some around here where the paper doesn't meet up. I can't tell if that's actually paint on my paper. No, that's not. That must be part of the print. Because it's got like little splatter marks on there. Tan yellow and yellow are awesome. Yeah, I think they're pretty. It's like fall colors. Ooh, doesn't that look spooky majooky? Kind of like it. All right, so now I want to do like the sides. So I'm just going in like half gold, half copper, pouncing it off, and then I'm just kind of like pouncing it on the flat parts, and then I just dry brush that on top. It just kind of gives us this warm, two-toned mixed look. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't make sense. See? It's just you're giving it some funkiness. Don't be afraid. The worst thing you could do is screw it up and you gotta repaint it. I mean, it's just paint, y'all. So don't sweat it. This will be up for auction at my next auction too, just so you guys know. Start planning your fall decor around it. Or you could just offload and even just like swirl, throw some water on there. Doesn't the frame look so pretty? Like just, it's almost like, I don't know, I love metallic paints. You guys know me, I'm a metallic girl. I'm a warm gold girl type. It's funny, I prefer gold, but like my jewelry from my wedding, like all my rings, my wedding ring has always been silver, even with my ex-husband. I don't know why I didn't want gold. It's the only thing I don't like gold. All right, so, and if you feel like you need more copper, then just go in with a little bit more copper. But oh my gosh, I love this. And just dab it where you want it. Sounds like a song. Then maybe we can flick some white paint on there. But I want to go around that print and try to like frame it all in. I haven't put fall decor out yet. Oh my gosh. Oh, see? I bet you it would have looked good with the other two corners, but I like the way it looks like this too, because what is this site? What happened? Judith, the yesterday, when I did the teapot, it's there. That won't disappear from Facebook for another month, but I did just load it to YouTube this morning. Because in 30 days, that's going to be gone off the bookaroo. So I load all my videos onto YouTube. Okay. And we could even, like, literally, I just used that dark wax yesterday. You remember from Posh Chalk? Maybe what I'll do is just go around the print with the black, this stuff, because I need to kind of like, I want to cover up where that frame didn't hit. Oh, Penny, somebody just told me that last week that I look like the girl from General Hospital. Usually I get Jennifer Aniston. So I'm going to use a small brush. I'm going to go in with my Posh Chalk patina. This is black patina. Let's see if I can do this right. I need my glasses on. Lobster pajamas. Aww. I did a reel on the teapot. Yes, I did. All right. All right, so I'm going to go over here and I'm just going to, you know how like when you cut canvas, it's almost got like, I don't know, like a, what do you call it? Like a white border. So I'm just dabbing my wax and I'm kind of like going right over the edge of that canvas, and then I'm going a little bit above and I'm just dabbing like this, and it kind of gives that like framed out shadow look. You guys, you're gonna see what I'm seeing in a minute. I'll show it to you. See what I mean? So see how you can see it like over here and it's got like a white edging? I want to kind of frame that out. Now, however, you still can see that it's cut canvas. If somebody says something to you like, oh, that's not perfect, tell them to go pound salt, because they're not your people, all right? Because, yeah, it's a homemade craft. What do you want? Perfection? No. But I'm just trying to make it less noticeable, but it's gonna be a little visible. If you don't like it, maybe I'll add like a little rhinestone chain around there for a little sparkle, because you know that's my jam. But don't sweat the small stuff, okay? I mean, I don't. You know? And if people are looking that close, like, and they're your people, then they're not your people. Tell them to go stub their toe, trip on a toad, I mean, whatever, you know. But it just kind of gives that illusion, but at least I wanted to cover up that like white cut line that you can see, because the back of the canvas is white. It's almost like you're creating a halo. Okay, we're almost done with this part, and then we're gonna move around to our bling, which is why we're here today. It's totally dazzled. I have a black cat, actually. I am sorry, that is so annoying. I am so sorry, but just no help for it. Okay. Now this, I will have to tell you guys, if you guys end up doing this Posh Chalk patina, this is oil based, so it's going to be slimy, greasy. However, Posh Chalk does have a water-based patina that will come off with soap and water. Carmen, I ended up putting on the outside edge of the canvas, I put Fabri-Tac 3-in-1 glue by Beacon, and on the middle I did Tite Bond. So now I'm going over where I got it on the canvas itself, and I'm just trying to like smoke that out so it's not such a hard line of that black wax, if that makes sense. Just trying to like blend it a bit more with a clean, dry brush and almost give it like a smoke. Just to soften it some. People wonder why we go through so many brushes as creatives. Oh. So you can kind of like bring it down into your frame. So I was pouncing and now I'm actually like pulling it in quick little segments. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. What that was. It's actually cold today. I did have a sweater on earlier, and I got hot using my heat gun. So, Bobby, it's warm. But look at, stand up again. See what I mean? Kind of smoked it out. So now that line isn't so visible right there with the canvas, where I didn't get a perfect cut. OMG, it looks witchy. I love it. Now, if you wanted to, you can take some of that black wax. I don't think we even need to. I think it's dark enough. I think it's got enough like depth in here because we painted these black first. Oh, it looks gorgeous. Cynthia, you can find these canvas prints on Temu. Amazon probably has them. Okay. Now, on to the bling. Okay. So, first off, I am going to take you want your rhinestone stencil kit from Totally Dazzle. Okay. And you need something like tight, like solid, okay, to do these transfers with. This is the rhinestone stencil transfer. I wanted originally to put the bat up here, but it's just going to be too big. So first things first. Okay, first off, what color? Do you think I should use black stones? I have coffee, amber. Okay, so I have to go find some black Totally Dazzle. Hold on a second. Oh, I got purple. I gotta find black. Hang on, y'all. Okay. I got black and I got purple, but hey, Dinah, what color for the spider web? because here, this is my plan. So when you get a rhinestone stencil kit, or rhinestone stencils, okay, these are amazing. Okay. I forget how to do this all the time. I'm going to use this one right here, which is this thing, right? And then I'm going to use this little hanging spider that I'm going to put up here. So I know you're going to cut this, and then I think I put it on the transfer paper. So you need the transfer paper too. Okay. And you rip out your stencil, okay? And then I am going to cut, I cut it just this bottom sheet because it's easier. You need this sheet, okay? But I don't like to use the whole sheet because it gets to be, and they used to come with these perforated, and I loved it when they did that, and now they're not. So you could put it all back together, but they do sell those things, okay? So you need to work on something flat. And then you need this. I gotta think about this now for a minute. Now, all the Totally Dazzled rhinestones do have heat on the back, okay? So you're gonna take your sticky piece of clear paper, okay? And you're gonna lay it down. I remember this. No, this is off to the side. This comes next. Bear with me here, chickadees. Oh, I got another song. It's all coming back to me now. Who sings that one? So you're gonna put this down on something flat and solid, okay? That's my spider, okay? And then you're gonna take your little sorting tray. I'm gonna use black for the spider. Okay. Pour a bunch of crystals in your little sorting tray, okay? And then you're going to try to get this level. Pour some on there, okay? Then you're going to take your little magic brush, which I can never find this, and you're just going to move this around. And whatever it does with these little ridges, it puts your rhinestones right side up. Puts your rhinestones right side up where they're supposed to go. That's why I call it the magic brush. And if you get some that don't go where they belong, just use your little picker pen and move them around, okay? Picker pen. Where's my picker pen? There it is. You could put it on the white paper, but I guess it doesn't matter. Touch me. Yes. So you're just going to take your rhinestones and you're just going to put them in the little spaces where they belong. So that one had 2 there. Just move it. Sometimes you get stuck with ones that, you know, belong, that are sitting a little wonky. That's okay. Just move them where you want them. Just make sure that what you got is where it goes. And all of the Totally Dazzled rhinestones that come in the refill packs are they have like glue on the back, okay? So then once you get your stencil, your little gems in place, here's where the magic happens, y'all. Okay, that's a spider. I know it doesn't look like one now, but it will be. Then you take your clear little sheet, and this is why I like to have them cut smaller to fit, because when you get a big piece of paper and you're trying to put it on like a small spot, it sometimes gets a little wonky. So make sure that it's good, and then you're just gonna take your thing here and lay it down. Take your magic brush, and it's gonna stick. It's gonna stick to all those rhinestones. Oh no, I didn't have 2 rhinestones at the top because I couldn't see. Hold on. There's your spider. And that is where the glue is, okay? And then just lay it down. I have an anxiety. I'm like, I did it right. And then I know I want this to be coming from here, up here at this little corner, my little spider. So I'm going to put him right there. Press that down. Okay. Now this is where you have to get your heat, because I'm going to unplug my lamp. Right there. Because those rhinestones have, what do you call it? Glue on the back. So all you have to do is get it hot. Now your rhinestone stencils also come with like this paper too, which should be fine for heat. It's like, you know, hot paper, or you can use parchment paper. But let's get this heated up. This heats up pretty quickly. And then once you put the heat on there, the rhinestones will heat up because there's glue on the back, so they're heat activated. Hey, Leah, and then voila, you have a spider, a rhinestone spider, like a rhinestone cowboy. All right, gonna let this heat up just a little bit more. So I hope that helped. I know sometimes I got a hair in my mouth. And then, so when you're done, you just take your stencil. It's still sticky. You can reuse these, and you put it back on to your white paper. And see, I'll put that clear sheet back on the back of here. The print is from, one of my friends sent it to me. Kathy sent it to me. Oh, here we go. All right, so now I'm just going to load. I'm going to hold this. You just hold it. Not really like ironing it. You want to press down. You want to press down. Don't do this. Just let it heat up. And it will melt the glue on those rhinestones. Wicked Wendy and her rhinestone spider. Oh, you guys are making stories? I didn't even think about a story yet. This is how the stories begin, y'all. I like it though. All right, so that's pretty hot. I need the glasses to see. And then, just for like 10 seconds is all you need. You take that clear sheet and you lift, and now see those 2 rhinestones came up, so it's not quite ready. I'm just gonna go ahead at that top right there and give those a little bit more heat. You can use the clear paper quite a few times until it starts to lose its stick, and then Totally Dazzled does have replacement packs, so you can get a whole pack of your heat paper. You can get a whole that little one up there. Now, if you find one, you know, that likes to be a problem, oh my God, think something's killing the chickens next door. Did you all hear that? I heard all this commotion and banging, and that chicken was like freaking out. I can't see over the trees. Jeez, I hope it's all right. No, okay, so that one doesn't want to stick. So then you take your little paper, I'm gonna take my rhinestones off. It's still sticky, and you could put it back on the back of where you, hey Shannon. Oh, a red-eyed spider? Yeah, you could have done that totally. You could make those red. And they're on there. Now it's a little crooked, but hey, no spider ever just went completely straight, right? I can't see anything over there. I feel like I have a hair on my lip. I don't see anything. I don't hear anything anymore. Did you guys hear it? I wasn't the only one who heard it, right? They're in their coop. Anyway. It's a rhinestone spider. Look at that. So it's not completely straight, but it's still cute. It's perfectly imperfect. The only thing I have to do is do one more little gem at the top. Okay, I missed one. That one, oop, that one for the life of me wouldn't stick, so don't sweat the small stuff, y'all. Now the neighbor girls are getting off the bus. Okay. I actually think that was a splatter of paint on my canvas. Yeah, I was just able to pick it off with my picker pen. Hard to tell at first. I got the frame at Hobby Lobby on clearance. All right, so now I want to do, do you guys think I should do the spider web down here, or because it kind of makes sense that we have a spider and a boo? Or, oh my God, not the boo. A web! A web! Do I put the web here shooting out of the corner? Is that gonna look okay, do you think? Or should I just add the spider? Or where's my totally doubled spider? Hey, maybe he's not a straight spider. Maybe he likes to go a little crooked. Maybe he's missing an eyeball or something. So I kind of like this look too. The only thing I don't know about this is because it's got two straight lines there, and I'm weird like that. I don't want this to be straight. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd have to have it further back, and then it would just be doing the front here. So I'm leaning towards leaving that one off and just maybe doing a big totally dazzled spider down here in the corner, like she's coming to meet her little lover. And wait, somebody said black cat. I got other bling. Hold on. Oh, wait, I got a bunch. I have a bunch of Halloween bling from last year. Hold on. Ooh, look, I've got this from Totally Dazzled. Could have done the web and then had spider coming out of the web. I think just a spider. I don't I'm only concerned about those straight lines. That would bug me, okay? Little things like that would bug me. See the straight lines in the corners? That would bug me that it's coming, that they're not, I would have to keep extending it. Yeah, that I don't think I want to do that. All right, so I've got bats, I've got leaves. I mean, we could add stuff to it to give it a 3D look. And she looks like she's holding an orb. What if I put that in her hand? Or like a cat sitting there, you know? Or she's holding a pumpkin. What about if she's holding a pumpkin in her hand? All right, what do you guys think? Oh, here's a black cat, but he's silver. Does it matter? Oh, I like the fact that she's holding a jack-o'-lantern in her hand. And then I could add the spider. And then I need a black cat, which I have. Put a bat on her hat. And then I have a gold cat down here, which we could, there's a cat. And I do have a bat. Or I can actually do a smaller pumpkin. I like the bigger one. A skull. Hold on, I got skulls. And I got more spiders too. I got that dumb song Rhinestone Cowboy stuck in my head now. I love this pumpkin from Tully. She can hold a toddy for her body. So we can add like a whole family of icky spiders. Here's the cat. I like that. Or, I mean, this kind of looks like a sunflower. I kind of like the pumpkin. I have a fox. I have a moon. I got lots of blingy bling bling. I have, oh look, I do have a Totally Dazzled spider web. Oh, and here's a skull. Somebody said a skull. I have a skull. I don't know if I want to do a skull. Witches are not the same as skulls. I don't really... All right, let's figure out where we're going to put everything. A potions bottle sitting on her hand. I do have some potions. Wait a minute. Wait, I just got them at this cute little boutique on Saturday. I think I might have just the thing. These are Graphic 45. These are rub-on transfers. I don't know what's in here though. A lantern. Let's see what's on these little. So these were at this little store. They are a proud sponsor of the Royals Retreat too. It was like a little craft store next to Endless Designs. Okay. Oh my God, look at the ghost transfers. There's a candle. What about a candle in her hand? I think you just cut these out. These are not like Prima. Cut the image you wish, choose from the transfer sheet. I like the ghosty goblins. Oh, these are fun. Okay, a white candle or a black candle? Let's do the black. I'm kind of digging it. But I don't want to ruin any other of the other ones. I'm gonna fussy cut around this pumpkin and skeleton. And I'm just gonna take this little candle here. This is like a teeny tiny transfer. Yeah, I kind of like the little spooky candle. Let's try it, y'all. What do we got to lose? Absolutely nothing. Fussy cut around it. Okay, then you take the candle. Let's see what it looks like. It's gonna look like part of the print. Oh, it's coming off. Well, that worked like a champ. Ha! You can't even tell that that's not part of the picture. Oh my god, a frog. That would be fun. Okay, so now we got to figure out where our... Okay, we got our spider up there. We got to figure out where our little doodad spiders go. And then I do have a cat. The black cat. Hey, memory. Okay. Oh, we could have had the cat sitting in her hand. But I don't know. I feel like the cat needs to be like over here. Over here. Or I can make the cat 3D like he's sitting on the frame. Like that. I kind of like that idea. Okay, I kind of like the cat there, so I'm going to put the cat there. Oh, transfer bats. I'm not going to lie, I kind of like the ghosts. What if we put the ghosts in the trees over here? Or like over here, like they're coming out of her. Yeah, this is adorable. Can make a whole little scene. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, wait a minute, I have an idea. Cat by the witch's feet, cat near the hem of the dress. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Uno momento, por favor. I'm thinking of the tombstone. What if we take the tombstone? Okay, what if we take the tombstone and then, you know, I want to do the cat like right here, like it's sitting. What if I did, no, it's too dark. Like we put this like it's going behind. It's too small. Ah, I'm ruining it. Here. Gotta be careful with those. I really want to try those. Or what if we do this whole big graveyard scene down here in the corner? And then put the cat in front of it. Like it's down here in the corner. It's probably too small. Look at me, I'm getting all excited for the stupid stuff. I just gotta leave it alone. Sometimes you just gotta tell me to leave it alone. Jacob. Oh, Jacob. You know what? This is why you probably are single, living in your mom's basement, playing with your toes and smelling your feet. God only knows doing what. Bye, Jacob. my. Maybe put spiders to make the body part, the tree to it that goes to the corner behind the witch. I don't know. I think the ghost would have to be like over here in the tree, but I don't, or just one of them like back here next to her. I think the tombstones need to be bigger, April. I think they get lost back there. I think they're just a little bit too tiny for this print. It needs to be more big. All right, I'm definitely putting the cat there. If I can find, if I can put the cat here, which I definitely want to put the cat there, like he's sitting there. So all I'm gonna do is do some hot glue. Like so. No, Yvonne, this is just naturally dried. It's just my hair is naturally like this. I just have to work with it. Okay, I will back that up with some and I gotta figure out where this spider, I don't want to cover up the spider that we had because that's the rhinestone part. See the cat? I love it there. I love the cat down there. I just need to find a place for the spider. Kathy, I'm too funny. Sonia, hey, you know what? It's probably true though. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. I'm boring. I'm not the one that's, you know, commenting on random people's feed. Meanwhile, he's probably sniffing dirty socks or something in his mom's basement. Put the TD spider in the top corner of the frame between the swirls. Yeah. All right. I think I like it. I definitely like that one up there. I mean, I get what you're saying too. I could do one below that black one. Like, you know, he's piggybacking up. But I kind of feel like maybe we should try to do this spider web over here with some light crystals that might break up all that dark. Or just leave it like that. I could put the little pumpkin here with the cat. Actually, I got those big pumpkins. Hang on. I have a... That's a big pumpkin. Gold. I don't want rose gold. Dang it. I want gold. There it is. I got it. And you know what else we could put in her hair? We could put a totally dazzled bow. Don't do the hat lines on the web. Okay, no, I don't like the... You know what? I'm going to do stickles on her because I feel like her hat needs to be showcased. I have the pumpkin that maybe we could put the pumpkin behind the cat. But let's see. No, Jacob was just a troll. That's all. Let him go pick on somebody else. I could care less. No, I don't like that either. I was thinking like something behind the cat. That's why I was thinking it'd be cool if I could find some like cute, like this, like would be fun, but it needs to be bigger. like the graveyard behind the cat, but I think that's too small, don't you think? I could make it work, but then I don't know, it looks kind of weird because it's so small. But I do like the idea of the ghost too. Should I try the ghost, y'all? Like down here, I feel like it needs something down here. What if I put the ghost like over here? Let's just try it. I guess we don't know till we try them. Hello, Susie from Pittsburgh. All right. I'm gonna go around just this ghost first. And then now this is the bigger ghost. Okay. Like he's floating up here behind the trees, and then I'm gonna put the other one going the other way. Hang on. Let's just see what it looks like. Should I? Too late now. And these little transfers actually blend into the texture of the canvas, almost like really incredibly. If I don't like it, you just scrape it off. Not bad. And then you put the other one. Do we like that idea? Who else has like spooky transfer? Does anybody know who else has spooky transfers out there in the crafting world? I know like IOD just came out. Essential Stencil. They might have some cute. Do they have a graveyard stencil? Does anybody know? I just ripped this ghost head off. Okay. Oh, I do have an ugly pumpkin too. Look at me, I'm all ADD. I swear to God. Can't even keep my track of I just ruined that ghost. I will play with it though and find out. I feel like I'm trying too hard at this point. Do it out of a Kleenex. What, a transfer? No, it's too small, y'all. These transfers are kind of tricky to work with. I won't lie. I'm not crazy about this one, so I think I'm gonna lift it. Which you can. See if you don't like it. Just peel it up. I haven't sealed it. I like the candle. Okay. All right, I think I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna put the spider over here. I kind of like this one up here. And then do I do two over here? Like one up the tree? Or do I do another one over here underneath that spider? I feel like it needs something over here. We could do two. Why not? You can do whatever you want to do. It's your crafty majafty. So don't be afraid to just, do what you want to do. I am, though, however, I am going to do a rhinestone trim on the inside, but I won't bore you with that anymore today. Why is my hot glue gun not hot? Okay. And then, I don't know. Either I'm going to keep the candle there or we could put a pumpkin. I don't know if I'm leaning towards a pumpkin. There is another Totally Dazzled spider web right here that we could add behind the cat. Put the pumpkin below the tree. I don't have a small, no, I don't have any transfers like that. Wait a minute. I feel like Justin Krause just sent me something. Justin Krause, what did you just send me? No, I don't know why. I feel like I saw, where was I yesterday? I feel like I saw a broomstick somewhere, like a little broomstick. I don't have one here. Unless I have one and I saw it in my attic. I'll have to go look when I'm looking for the spiders, for the other ones. But I don't know. You guys tell me. Do you like it with... Oh, there goes my... I just clogged up my glue. See, I tell you guys, don't clog up your glue. And then I do it. You gotta make sure you put your lid on when you're using this stuff. Okay. The orange pumpkin. It's, you know what looks weird? Look at... Over here behind the cat, you mean? It's too cutesy. I like that. Or do you guys like this pumpkin here on her hand? Or do you like the candle? Yeah, I'm going to do stickles on her hat. I like this spider up here. I'm going to do a rhinestone trim around the inside edge. I think that's it. She got a little spider buddy right there. Black rhinestone. I was going to do black stickles. So anyway, I think that's it, guys. We're going to call it that. And then I think I'm going to leave the candle. Or I put the pumpkin there. I kind of like that. What's your going, you guys? Do you guys like the candle or the pumpkin? Kind of like the candle. Okay, good. I think I do too. All right. So anyway, y'all, you can also put this somewhere too. You could put this over here. You could put that over there behind the cat. Now, see, if I would have thought about it, you could have made like a whole scene, you know, and like some moss and given it like a whole bit of life, but it is what it is. I think it turned out super cute. And I hope you guys try the rhinestone transfer and see how easy it is. And when you're done, what I love even more is that I put everything back into the cellophane sleeve. Put it in my drawer till next time. And the other one that they have is this one. It's the Fabulous Fall Set. And it's got 7 different stencils. It says thankful, hello fall, pumpkins. Oh, maybe a pumpkin would have been cute. So I didn't even think about that. But I think it's adorable. A crystal ball. I like the candle. Oh, a crystal ball would have been fun. But the moon is kind of like her crystal ball. So anyway, I think this is fun. I'll add rhinestones. I'm going to put some bling over here. But how fun was that today? This came out amazing. Who would have ever thought that this was a kitchen frame? I'm digging it. Maybe she'll get a story, but we didn't really talk about a story. So I really don't know if I need to give her one because we didn't talk about it. The story has to like happen while I am creating. It didn't happen, but it would have been a cute story. She could have been off to meet her lover somewhere. Oh well, the world will never know now. Do I have a black organized? Are you kidding me, Julie? Well, thank you. I think I'm far from organized. Oh, the Totally Dazzled things are organized for sure. Me? I'm a hot mess. If you saw my floor over here, you'd realize what a disaster my craft room becomes after 2 days of crafting. That's all it takes. So, Anyway, my friends, I'm glad you guys had fun. I will get this finished, and then I will do a supply list, and then just keep watching. Sign up for my Telegram and my broadcast channel, because that's where I put stuff when I'm done with it. I'll say, hey, it's up, you know, everything's, you know, new supply list, whatnot, so on and so forth. And I put all the stuff up. Oh, and I want to show you guys Happy Mail if you guys want to stick around for just like 2 more minutes. I got this from Mary Jo McDonald. I love it. I love it too. It's going to be even better. Once I get that rhinestone trim on there, it'll look amazing. Thank you for... Aw. Oh, she's so sweet. Mary Jo McDonald out of Illinois. She was thanking me for brightening her day, and she likes to watch me create. And she loves hearing about my life and seeing our family. And she got these to wear to my retreat. She knows I like Western stuff. She's so sweet. You guys are so sweet. We got Happy Meal. I'll have to look at Lori's comment. I did see some. Oh, she's so. Oh my goodness. I could definitely make something from this. Oh, isn't that a gorgeous pendant? Look at how beautiful. Mary Jo McDonald, are you here? That would be an amazing pendant. I love it. Thank you, Mary Jo. I'll have to message Mary Jo. That's fantastic looking. And then I want to show you what, I haven't even seen it. Sherry Aranda, she was a door prize donor for my Royals retreat coming up next month. And she sent me this a couple days after she got, she sent me the other stuff, and she said, thank you for always supporting crafters. I'm like, of course, thank you. So she sent me a little something. And you guys, I'm doing posts for all these people that are donating towards the retreat. However, some of the stuff that they sent for door prizes I have shared, but I don't want to share too much because I want it to be a surprise for when the people do get them. So after the retreat's over, people can post away and tag Royals Retreat. OMG, wait till you see this is awesome. Oh my gosh. It's like a tea light holder. It's a lobster. It's Larry. There you go. We can put Larry right here. Larry's coming to save the witchy witch. Oh my God, I love it. It's a lobster tea light holder. Look at that. I love it. Thank you, Sherry, my dear friend. I've had the pleasure of working with Sherry at many retreats before. Yay, Susan. Did you sign up for the retreat or did you sign up for my private group, Susan? Which one? I'll find out. So anyway, thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Mary Jo. I love, 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 love it. I will do a supply pick post for this when this is all done, and you guys can, I'll try to find you a canvas that's similar to this one, but I'm going to stickle-magickle it today and add some rhinestones and finish it all off, and I will post it later today. And you guys are awesome. Thank you for everything, the support. Sam says thank you for buying his bracelets. He only brought in half the amount that he usually does. So ladies, if you want this, don't dilly-dally, because they're going to be gone, and once they're gone, we don't get them back in stock. So Susan, how fun. Yay, we got a new Royal in the house. So and if you guys want to get a virtual ticket, you still can. They're still for sale. Everything's at shopfunkyjunk.com. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay sparkly, my beautiful people. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow at, I think it's 2 o'clock. I like coming out at 2 rather than 3. So let's say 2 o'clock Eastern with Reba Rose. And that's probably going to be a Halloween or fall craft too. So, all right, guys. Love you guys. Have a great one.